wrong? Yeah, I gotta fix the FOV. Shit, dude. Yeah, man, I don't know. I played some Forza Horizon 6 or whatever. You know, they got the new season and all that. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's kind of boring, to be honest. It's just like, it's the same shit as Forza Horizon 5. They need to change a certain number of things about that game. You know, I mean, they have the scenery, and I've said it once, I'll say it again. They got the environment down right. But there's just something about it. Like, they're drip feeding cars through the season, right? You know, I just unlocked that Diablo SV. But it's literally the same cycle that occurred in Forza Horizon 5. This fucking game is loud as shit, dude. I got the volume all the way turned up, I don't know. Just trying to drown out my thoughts, I guess, so. But yeah, they got the game, you know, it's following pretty much the same cycle as Forza Horizon 5 is, or did, you know. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Jesus Christ. That was disgusting. Anyway, yeah. It's following the same exact cycle as Forza Horizon 5. They haven't changed much about it. Like, literally, could have been a $30 DLC. You know, but it is what it is. Look at this nigga. Who are you? Keeper? Oh, nigga is a creeper, bro. It's massive. It's Wimbenyama. Oh, hell no, bro. I'm about to die. I need healing. Hold up. Magic. Okay, I'm fucking up, man. I need healing, and I need the fireball. Okay, there we go. Got him. Okay, so we killed one keeper. That wasn't so bad. Can I just jump off this motherfucker? Will I die? Oh yeah, I'm still alive. That's disgusting. Alright, so we got one. Let's get the other ones. But yeah, they have Forza Horizon 5. You know. No, it's Forza Horizon 6, I'm sorry. But yeah, they made Forza Horizon 6. And it's in the same light as Forza Horizon 5, basically. And, you know, some of my complaints are, you know, that they have the same exact model, yet they've added so much to the game, right? Let's see what they've added. Let's go down the list. Off the top of the dome, you can say, oh, they added the estate system. Who the hell uses the estate system? I'm not playing the game right now. I can't necessarily show you. I can't necessarily, like, run down through the game with you and show you exactly what I'm talking about, but if you've played the game, you know it has the estate system, and that estate system is, nobody uses that. You know, it's a waste of resources. Same with the garage. I'm sorry, but like, who the hell wants to make their own garage? Like, this shit is like some Sims. Like, this shit is some make-believe fucking bullshit, bro. Like, I can see, like, if you want to make your garage in like GTA, because you're more immersed in the world, because you have your online character, you have everything, right? You can go in your garage, you can walk around, you can have your friends in your garage, in your apartment, all that. Forza, like, you're never playing as the actual character. This nigga is huge, and he has armor, bro. I'm about to die. Oh my god. Yo, they ain't playing over here. It's that nether realm. Yeah, but I got that new magic power. I'm good. I'm good in the hood for now. Yeah, so they have that garage, and you can make your own garage and stuff. Dude, I have never touched that. I've never messed with it at all. I've never, like, thought about it. You know, I've just thought about the cars and creating, you know, my own car, putting some more attachments on my car, you know, tricking it out, putting a new hood on, new hood scoop, whatever the fuck you want, right? They have customization options for your damn garage, as if you can get out of your car and walk around. Or even your estate. Nobody wants that. Nobody's trying to say, hey, come visit my estate. No, we want to drive around. I'd rather the map have a whole extra area with extra missions than you to just waste resources and waste like even your own employees like and salaries and whatever on allocating them to, you know, craft a garage system, a dynamic estate system. Like what the hell? You know, I have to go in and I have to investigate that further, like see what people have created, because I don't see the potential in the estate system. You know, I haven't seen anything that has caught my eye, you know, and you can create your own like sort of races and stuff. And I've seen people, you know, create like sort of Hot Wheels style races, I guess, but they're kind of jank because they don't have any like definite loops or smooth roads that people can make and like, you know, stretch out the diameter, the radius of like the circle, the loop and all that, and, you know, fine tune a track to what you believe you should make it. Like, you know, I've seen the Crew Motorfest. It just got like its own sort of like what do you call it? It's like map editor and stuff. And give me 1 second, actually. I need to make sure this shit ain't tweaking. Okay, cool. So yeah, so the Crew Motorfest has its own like map editor and all that. You know, I've seen that looked pretty interesting. It looked like it had more potential than the map editor on Forza, which for some reason, you know, they put it in there, but it's half-assed. You know, I haven't made any maps or anything, but just from the results of what people have been cranking out and the fact that they've had the top picks for the maps on the races on the user created content page the same for months, no, like weeks, like about 2 weeks. Nothing. You're telling me nobody has created anything else that's worth racing on to where it hasn't knocked these other maps off their podium, off their you know, off the featured sort of maps page. You know, like if there was, then they'd put it up there so it could get more exposure, but there isn't because everybody's making probably some doo-doo maps, you know. And I've seen some good maps that have no exposure. You know, you gotta really dig for it. You gotta dig, which who the hell is gonna dig? Spend all that time digging when I should just be able to say, hey, let me get on the custom map page. I want street races and I want the top picks, you know, and just have it shuffle through all the top picks. Like I know on Far Cry, like Far Cry 5, for example, that map system, the user generated content page, even on console, you know, there's no like mods. They just got it in the game, which is amazing. The user-generated content page, you could just go on it and it would shuffle all the top picks of the week, of the month, of the year, and literally you would not run out of content to play. You might loop around and play the same. Oh my god! Oh shit, he's too close. You might loop around and play the same map here and there, but usually it's pretty good at giving you a good mix of what people have created, you know. And I mean, if you're looking at longevity of your game, you want people to like stay on there and race instead of, you know, jumping ship to the Crew 3, the Crew 4 when that comes out, and say they bring the Crew back to the United States, like have a big old US map, you know, with good graphics and all that, you know, a little extra detail, I guess. But like I said, the Crew 2's map was goated. But say they bring the Crew 4 and they see this as an opportunity. They already have the level editor, so you know Ubisoft usually brings stuff from the previous games over to their newer games, you know, until they like change it around and completely ruin it. But if they brought the map editor from the Crew Motorfest to a new Crew game and it's modeled after the United States, I don't know, man. Forza's not looking too hot. I mean, like, they need to hurry up with these cars that they're adding. Like, the dynamic seasons are great, but I don't know why. Like I said, I'll go back to it. Like, why did you waste resources making the stupid garage shit? Like this shit is some Barbie's dream house bullshit. Like, it's not. It really isn't, and it's never going to be that. So, like, all that garage bullshit, making the garage, you could have made underglow for the cars. You could have gave the cars more exhaust options. You could have really fleshed that out, focused on the car customization instead of a fucking map editor, like I want to drive around somebody's fucking estate. Like, no, dude, we got the whole entire map. Give us a level editor and let us do the work. Give us a level editor and the necessary tools to make the content, you know, how we deem necessary. Hell, and then next thing you know, you can sell editor packs with different tools, different prefabs that maybe other people don't have access to. And we could have actual people creating levels, creating content for the game, you know, and maybe you could have competitions where they can earn CR or rewards in the game. You know, I don't really give a fuck about the rewards, but, you know, other people would want to compete for that. And that would drive the motivation for people to create great levels for the game that you could race around in. Next thing you know, you don't even need to, you know, manufacture engagement through constant regurgitation of these seasons.
Very impressive. Yes. Please follow me.
Like,
keep watch for Genevieve.
I don't know, that's just me.
He's almost certain to investigate.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
The Elder Scroll is just a bit. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition. If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated. I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future. As you've been traveling in the soul cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the soul cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer. When I entered the soul cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the soul cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had seen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to reach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
Boring. Can you open the fucking door, please? Oh, jeez.
They're mystic entities. The Lord
Hurry up, bro.
Some necromancers believe they are the crystalline structures dotting the soul.
She's over here
I believe
going on and on, monologuing. Like,
I
okay.
think they transcend what we perceive as a physical form. Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
Yes.
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Oh my.
The Ideal Masters' weakness is their insatiable hunger for pure souls. It's the reason for the soul cairn's existence, and the only leverage a necromancer has when bargaining with them.
Oh my god.
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians, as one would conjure an Atronak or Daedron. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Masters wind up here.
Like, come on. Like, let's just find them and eliminate them. Shit, bro. Hurry up and get up in that door. We got bug niggas out here. We lit. We out.